Nu ska det handla om skogen, förstår du. För i veckan så förändrades mitt sätt att se just på skogen och träd för alltid. För visste ni att träd de pratar, ammar sina barn och håller urgamla stubbar vid liv? Jag har nämligen träffat Peter Wohllebem, superstar i Tyskland med sina böcker om trädens hemliga liv. Det han skriver om är egentligen inte så hemligt utan det är baserat på forskning och egen erfarenhet. Och Peters engagemang når verkligen fram när han liknar träden vid däggdjur, fast mycket, mycket långsammare. Ett träds barndom kan till exempel vara i flera 100 år.
So this is like a kindergarten.
This is a kindergarten.
I thought it was like plant like this.
Yeah, you could say a group. That sounds more without emotion.
No, but this is not made by humans. This is made by nature.
This is made by nature, and little trees in general grow up in groups in kindergartens, and they are educated by the mother trees, which make shade on the little ones, a shadow. So in this deep shadow, they can just grow very slow. And a tree which likes to make nonsense, like a class clown, say, no, I bend my stem in this direction or in that direction, it will be overgrown by the other ones, and then the light is not enough and this tree will die. So after 100 or 200 years, you have just one well-educated princess or prince waiting for its chance in another 200 years.
The star pupil.
Yeah.
I see. So where is the mother tree? Is there?
In this case, the mother tree should be over there.
Over there?
This one.
Yeah.
This and the roots can reach very far. In general, we were taught that the roots of the tree are in the same size as the shape of the canopy, as the crown. But in reality, they can reach much far away. So I think this kindergarten is connected to its mother tree and gets support and has to wait.
It's a nice location for a kindergarten.
Yeah, it's wonderful.
The trees do speak to each other, and they also have a warning system.
Yeah.
That's so fascinating.
For example, when a deer bites in a branch, the tree can taste the saliva and say, that's a deer. And then it's defending poisonous substances in the leaves and warning them, in the meantime, the surrounding trees of the same species. So they also pump poison substances in the leaves.
But how do they warn? They don't shout, no?
They don't shout. There are two ways. One is they gas out chemical words, help, a deer is approaching. Because with the wind it goes much faster. And the other way of communication is an electrical signal traveling back through the branches, through the stem, through the roots and to the roots of the neighboring tree. That takes hours, sometimes days, because the tree is really very slow. And so they get warned on two ways, by the wind and the smell, and on the other hand by electrical signals passing through the roots to the neighboring trees.
Wow, fascinating. So when the deer continues to the next tree, there are the poison.
They are. It's in our regions here. It's just a little poison. In Africa, on acacia trees, that's deadly poison. And I read 2 years ago that a whole kudu herd was poisoned, and they all died because they fed on warned trees.
Swedish. This is, well, in a couple of weeks, I think June is the most beautiful part of the year in Sweden. Yeah. When everything is in like this light green mood.
Yeah, in Germany.
But what about needs? Do they go to restrooms?
Yeah, that's one of the questions one generally doesn't ask because it's unimaginable. Yeah, they have to go to a restroom.
They do, really?
But once a year, and they don't walk. They do it where they are. They pump those substances they don't need, to explain it like this, into the leaves, and then they drop them off. I don't know if therefore the color is brown afterwards.
So a really big dump once a year.
Once a year, and the big advantage is that's not a bad smell for us. If you could measure your blood pressure now, you would see that it sinks. And when we are back in the city, it will rise. Why is it? Because you unconscious recognize the tree communication. And this your blood pressure is responding to that. That's strong research. It sounds also a little bit strange, but I tested this with a German TV moderator last week. It worked perfect.
And it worked. So we're like in symbiosis with the trees, the human beings.
That's your real natural habitat. It's not your office, it's here.
So you can't speak to the trees, actually?
No. I'm too fast for trees. That's one way. But I think it's enough to listen to trees. And my dream would be, let's say, like a chemical decoder where you can say, they are telling about the sun is shining. We have spring feelings. Wow, what a wonderful day. But that's up to the future.
Or nice haircut. I have a new relationship to the forest. What shall I do with it? How shall I take care of the forest? What can I do as a person?
I think the best thing is to enjoy. Because when you say, that's such a wonderful place here, then you will automatically do the right things. And I think we shouldn't regard trees as servants anymore. We always say, they produce oxygen for us, they produce timber for us, they purify water for us. No. They're on their own and they don't serve us. We benefit, we profit from that they are there. But we should, everywhere where it is possible, should leave trees on their own and just enjoy. And that's the best they can experience from us.